Hi, I'm Jill, and this is Stacie from Mac Broek. And
Hello.
we're here and having lunch with Discover Out Loud. And yeah, welcome. Mac Broek was created because Stacie and I got together. She was hosting an event in Cloisters, and last minute her chef walked out, and a mutual friend said,
I put the feelers out to everyone because I had a big party that I couldn't handle by myself. And possibly many things, but not a chef. And Jill came and saved the day.
A week after I said yes, I discovered I was pregnant with my third child.
And so, it was only 2 weeks till the event.
I know, and leading up to, I felt really nauseous. And I was like, do I really want to be cooking
dinner
food?
for 65 people?
It was quite sad, but it was really cool. It was
really good.
Yeah.
We worked together well. Yeah. We continued to work together.
It was the first time we'd ever worked together in quite an odd situation. Wasn't it? In about 3 months, we had
and a baby.
We had 8 or 9 catering jobs.
Our competencies are quite different, so we allow each other the room to be the experts on those bits that we are the expert on. And I mean, I personally have also learned a lot from. I mean, I cook much better now, but we allow each other the control in those areas, especially if we're doing an event.
That's true. If we were 2 cooks doing it, it wouldn't work.
It possibly wouldn't work,
or 2 marketing people, it wouldn't work.
The competencies, they also, in your own business anyway, have to take different life forms and you have to figure it out. But also, for me, marketing has absolutely changed.
Zurich is different to London, it's different to New York in that we have things aren't quite as forward moving as they are in other large cities. People like the status quo, and so it enables us to perhaps not have to be so cutting edge all the time with that stuff. And we're also a really new company. Catering for clients is brilliant. It allows us to work to someone else's brief and something that we wouldn't necessarily do ourselves. But the reason why we're studying the odd pop-up is because we would like to do something that's food that we like to eat, decorate it how we like to, have the staff run as we want to because we're the client. But at the event, every single person there is a client, and that is more pressure. Because if you have one client who asks you to cater a party for 50 people, they're fundamentally the only person you have to please. But if you have a pop-up for 20, 30, 40 people, every one of those are paying, and everyone's a client.
And a lot of our friends or a lot of our clients around will come just to experience something different. Then if they do have a catering, then they've tasted the lamb shawarma, for instance. And it's new ideas, and we always do a menu that fits to the atmosphere where we are. And it gives us the chance to reach a new consumer, but also to try different menus and different. I think
the same with catering jobs, though. We definitely want to work for clients as well and do different things for them as well. And whether it's small, whether it's a small dinner party for like 6 people, or whether it's a small to medium event, shall we say.
Our approach is applicable to anyone hosting a drinks party or a dinner party. Not that you have to use Mac Broek, but if you make it easy on yourself, cook something that you already have cooked 1,000 times, but
a different spice or a different herb or something.
Pre-make things.
Double up, absolutely double up on what your favourite meal is and pop it in the freezer.
To be a good chef is to cook something that you can, that you've listened to the client, what they want, and not just what they say they want, but what they really want. So if someone says, I just want something easy and something around the table that people can pick while they walk around. Is that really something with 18 people or how many ever people that they're hosting, to know that is that something that works in that situation?
I literally try things all the time in the kitchen and mess around with stuff. And, for instance, this week I was reading up about 2016 food trends. And that's interesting to me because, to see what other people are doing around the world. And one of the big food trends is food waste. So instead of having the broccoli and throwing the thick half of it away, don't do that, put it in a soup, So it's things like that interest me, and that's where I get inspiration from. And tasty food that's not necessarily super seasonal, but things that everybody can find in the supermarket or in their local fruit and veg markets, so that it's not alien food. It's not, a special grain from South America that hasn't quite made it to Zurich yet.
So a recipe that we can give to people, and they can find these things. They can actually make this at home if they want to.
But if somebody asked me to do foie gras and quiche Lorraine and things that weren't food that I would personally eat, I'd have to say I'm not the chef for them. We drink a lot of wine between the two of us. We drink a lot of wine.
We have 6 kids.
We have to drink wine at evening time. I prefer red to white. You prefer white to red.
Or champagne to red. We've been tasting a lot of wines. I mean, we've found a Riesling that we both like, a Grüner Veltliner that we both like. So we're trying also to make compliments to, I think one of the things we would love to do is have pairings, either champagne pairings. Yeah. It's a very lucky position, to be able to do what you're passionate about and what you're good at, but also that we're getting traction, we're going somewhere, and that's
we're
exciting.
We're ambitious, but without being nice with it.